fucking disgusting. You ever catch a rat in New York? And, you ever see them rats and they be eating? Isn't that shit gross? You ever see them eating something that they don't want to run away from? They just look up like. Ugh. It's fucking nasty. Where I live, I got like deers, raccoons. You know what's ugly is you seen the possum? They don't got those in England, do they? Shit's a fucking ugly. They look like a rat that just woke up. Oh God, his hair be all matted and look. They're gross. We got a lot of animals like that in America. You guys have got to see the real America. Don't just stay in a hostel in New York and see New York. This shit's just like London, but new. Seriously, you know, London is like so old when you go there, because you know, it's England's an old country. You know, our shit still got, you know, our shit is new. But if you go in the middle of America, you'll see some shit you've never imagined. Fat people. You know, I'm just jealous because you guys are British. Don't be I'm a nationalist, I'm sorry. You know, a black man started the American Revolution, or what you might call Civil War. Crispus Attucks threw a snowball at British soldiers, and they shot him in Boston. For black man's first experience with the disproportionate response of the police. I can't believe you guys sat through this entire show. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make t-shirts for people who can survive my show. And I'll make it so that it won't even be a show anymore. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be an endurance contest between me and my audience. But I can't do that at a concert. At a concert, I have to have an act. Here, there's little or no consequence. People always ask me, you're a comedian. What happens if you tell your jokes and nobody laughs? Nothing happens. Absolutely nothing. And that's the beauty of my job. It's really a no-risk scenario. Oh, wow. Wow. Konnichiwa. Do I know how to use chopsticks? Shit. That was very nice. You know, she's from England, too. But we actually poached her. You're an American citizen now, aren't you?
Yeah, I've been in America now.
Yeah, that's right. She gave up health care and all those good things that you had. Come live amongst us. How you liking it? How are we treating you? We're different kinds of people as Americans, aren't we?
Especially New Yorkers, yeah.
In New York, New York's a whole nother shit. Even if you watch the local news, which you might not have in the hostel. But they always say this thing, and the thing that gets on my fucking nerves, actually, because I don't live in New York anymore. But I was like, and now for a look at the world beyond New York. They're great. Go fuck yourself. Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that beyond New York, cigarettes are $6 cheaper. Gas is affordable. You can buy a house for less than $1 million outside of New York. You can't buy an apartment. You know the average price of an apartment is in Manhattan? $1.2 million. Maybe not a lot of pounds. That's a lot of dollars. Yeah, I can't, yeah. New York is expensive. You know how much a pack of cigarettes costs in this motherfucker? $9 for a pack of cigarettes? Shit. Yeah. And you know how much it costs to ride the subway? Well, if someone tell me, because I don't ride subway. All them things with $8 cigarettes, that shit don't affect me. That affect poor people. I don't smoke anyway. I travel. I bring cigarettes from Venezuela. Nigga, you know how cheap them cigarettes are in Venezuela? They hand roll them shits right in front of you. Make me a pack of cigarettes and make it snappy. Catching a flight to America. Sir, I'm going to have to charge you extra for speed. It's going to be 11 cents. Ah! I bought a mansion in China. Do you know how cheap a mansion in China was? $472. It's made out of Legos. Man, how old are you? 21. Well, you know what? This is somewhat of an event for me. Here, have some birthday sushi. That way, if they poison me, Anna will die. No, I'm just kidding, Anna. None of us are going to die. What I was going to tell you is, I had my 20th birthday in your country. Well, kind of. I was in Edinburgh, but that counts. That's Scotland.
It's pretty close. I mean, it's not.
Does it count? All right. I shouldn't have said that shit. I did. I had my 20th birthday in Scotland. It was great.
It's cold.
It was cold, and it was August, which I thought was a little strange. It was at that comedy festival. You know what was so crazy? It was the Edinburgh Festival, and that guy Emo Phillips was there. You know how cold it is? And Emo Phillips said, "This country is so much more advanced than America. It's already November." That's like the only joke that I didn't tell that I remember from the whole festival. It was very funny. Sushi, anyone? Would you like some American sushi? You sure? It's American sushi. It's made out of actual Japanese people that we killed during the Second World War. Pretty damn yummy. I'm just kidding. I'm totally joking. But we did that. That's what's so crazy about being an American. We did that. And we consider that a good thing. We firebombed Japan and dropped 2 atomic bombs on them just to see what would happen. Oh shit, they work! The rest of you countries can't say that, can you? And don't let Iran even try to get a toaster oven. We will bomb them to the end of town. Well, you motherfuckers making toast over there? What the fuck y'all doing? Niggas is trying to toast. Are they trying to toast bread in the Middle East? Is Israel okay with that? Hello, Israel. They are trying to make toast. What? You cannot let them make toast! Where did you get those bagels from? And I made them be like, what? I'm just trying to toast my bagel. Go ahead, have some, man.
She will.
Help yourself. I just ate it. Nothing's happening. Oh, come on, man. You just don't want to share with me because I'm brown. I'm scared. You see, I like this. She said, she goes, that's exactly it. But you know what? It's like, we both joking, but we both kind of serious. She's still young. 21. You know how much you got in front of you? Young girl. 21, that's the age you pull your thing out and she might giggle. She might giggle. Might shock her. It's not you. No, I would never pull my dick out like that. Those days are over. That's how I stopped drinking. I pulled my dick out at New Year's party. I was drunk. It was like 5, 4. I was in the party like, what if I pulled my dick out of this place? 3, 2, and then I looked down, I was like, oh shit, it's out. It was embarrassing. I had to make all new friends. You guys think I'm asleep, but I'm awake. And you think I don't know, but I do know. And I'm going to tell you something that might surprise you. Everything that I say is the truth. And that is a lie. And that is the truth. Think about that shit for a couple minutes. I can smoke on stage because it's actually considered to be part of my act legally. You are witnessing right now something that rarely is seen. Me bombing. Fucking.
You love to watch someone bomb.
Huh? You're right. I do love to watch someone bomb. Let me tell you something. My favorite comedy tape is Richard Pryor's Still Smoking. Have you ever seen this? At the Improv in Hell's Kitchen. About 40 minutes long. The crowd was freaked out. He started the show, he say, a little nervous. I haven't done any cocaine all day. This is insane. The crowd was kind of like... And then he started doing these routines about his mom sucking people's dicks. I mean, just like these crazy... You ever seen this? And then he say, he said crazy shit. It is weird, isn't it? He says on that tape, he says, never let a faggot suck your dick, cause they'll tell. And the crowd's just like, this is the weirdest, it was so fucking weird. The thing I like about the tape is this. Okay, so he does all these routines, he bombs, you can tell he's kind of nervous cause, I mean, he'll say something real crazy, he'll be looking there, he'll say something crazy and he'll look up, look at the crowd like, just see what it does to him. He starts freaking him out. I can tell he's even freaking himself out, which happens. It was good though, right? And then at the end, they show the list of all the jokes. Do you remember this part? They just cut to it, and it's like a list of jokes in his handwriting. Some of the words are misspelled and shit. Damn near every joke on that list became like one of his famous routines. But you could tell it was like the beginning. He's just working it out, and the shit stunk. Why am I telling you that? Because I need you to know that Houston rapist shit is fucking hilarious. I was telling male rape jokes tonight, sir. You missed it. I did jokes about bombs bursting in the air and eating sushi made out of Japanese people. I was saying like really crazy stuff, but I don't know, one of these shits might be a winner. Maybe. Useful. The Brits don't think so. Your comedy's a little different. Just a little bit. When I go to Britain, I have to do they like a little more thought or preparation than me. You guys got a little more polish to your shit, doesn't it?